Hello! Today I'm painting a lava planet. As many of you might know, I really like painting space and science fiction. I just feel like there's so much you can do with space. We don't know everything what's out there, so basically we are free to imagine whatever we want. I like creating worlds and distant planets. So for this painting, I chose to do a very rocky planet full of lava. For the sky, I used Prussian blue, black and white. Then I added some planets just to make it a little bit more interesting. I started my lava lake with just cadmium yellow, and as the paint was still very wet, I added some cadmium red. It gives this really cool orange vibe to it. As the paint was drying, I added some small details for my planets. For this, I used black and phthalo blue and a little bit of white at the edges of the planet to give the impression of light shining through behind. Next, I started painting some rocky landscape around the lava. As the base color, I just used black. And as the painting progressed, I started to make little highlights. I used again phthalo blue, black and white. I didn't actually have any kind of plan what kind of rocks I wanted to make. I just feel like as the painting goes, you kinda see where the painting wants to go, and I just followed the clues given to me. I usually don't have a very detailed plan when I start a new painting. I might do a simple graphite sketch, or sometimes I use watercolors if I want to test some colors that I have in mind. After I had my rocky landscape in place, I started adding some color for the lava lake. For the darkest parts, I used cadmium deep red mixed with a little bit of burnt umber. For the highlights, I used Naples yellow mixed with cadmium yellow. I added some light yellow at the edges of the rocks, just to give it an impression of really popping out of the lake. I added some yellow and red in between the rocks as well. I think it makes this whole painting look a little bit more alive and more organic. After I had finished painting my lava, I went over the rocks again with a really small brush. I wanted to give them a really nice detailed edges. Finally, I added even more highlights for my rocks to give it a finished look, as well as some highlights for the lava. And here is the finished piece. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel to see more, and leave me a like and a comment.